Who has the advantage in that series headed back to San Francisco?
I want to say the Golden State Warriors have the edge, even though they don't have Gary Payton II, because they stole one on the road. In particular, how they stole game one. That was Memphis game to tape.
Yeah.
And when you lose that game, as Draymond gets ejected, you have some calls go against you. Gary Payton II got a late offensive rebound for a free throw. They didn't foul after a possession when they should have let 10 seconds go off the clock. Klay Thompson missed 2 free throws. These are all uncharacteristic things that took place, and they still lost. So it was great they came back and responded in game 2, and Ja Morant was terrific. But if I had to say who's in pole position, I would say the Warriors. But.
Yeah.
Klay's wheels ain't the same. And rightfully so. He just came back from 2 major injuries.
Yes.
And he was really laboring defensively. When you look at the Ja Morant clips, they were around Klay Thompson, a lot of them. I think he plays better when they get home.
The number at the bottom of your screen I'm seeing for the first time. I did not know that until they just put that up there, that our analytics still favor Memphis despite the fact that Golden State got the split on the road. And it makes me want to ask another question. Steph Curry plays for the Warriors. He's on a short list of one of the greatest players of all time. But is Ja Morant the best player in this series?
He's the most important player in this series. He's the guy, the one player that can literally just flat out take over a game for his team. Steph's got help. Ja Morant, you can talk about all the things, when he didn't play during the regular season, the Grizzlies won. That's great.
19-2, yeah.
That's great. That's in the regular season. The playoffs are a different animal. Huh? In the playoffs, Ja Morant, what he can do is different than anyone else on the floor, including Steph, because, look, we know what Steph can do. Ja Morant gets to the rim, gets to the rim, gets to the rim, gets to the rim. You know he's getting to the rim. He is the most important player in this series. And I'll tell you the other thing. You'd love this because it's your generation. These dudes in Memphis, they play like old school dudes.
Absolutely.
Right? They play with a chip on their shoulder.
Yeah.
I love Ja talking a little smack walking up the court. I knew you did. I mean, I could have seen Jalen just doing the same thing.
But that brings up a question. In your era, a 6'1", 170-pound guy is not going in the painted area, leaving his feet on every single possession and not paying any kind of price. Will that change as the series goes forward?
That's not going to change as this series goes forward, because in today's game, physicality really doesn't exist to intimidate an offensive weapon.
Okay.
That's your point.
Yeah.
Because usually a guy that size isn't always able to get to the rim and actually finish. And he did something that's an improvement that I want young players to pay attention to. He made the game-winning layup with his left one time. He missed the game-winning layup with his left one time. And I literally said to you, he got to add that floater. He got to add that floater. And then the next game, that's what he shot he shot and made it. But let me answer you. Yes, he's the best player in this series. And for everybody that gets confused, think about your MVP ballot. Was Steph Curry on there?
No.
Okay.
But Ja was.
Exactly.
And he was second team.
It's not a lifetime achievement.
Yeah.
He's having a better season. That's why when people retroactively look back at the NBA and say how many MVPs a certain player had, I got to remind them it's about the performance of that season. Ja's been the most important and better player than Steph Curry this season.
He has MVP written all over him, right? He is going to be the MVP of this league someday.
Yes.
He's 22. He's 22 years old. Ja Morant is.
And he feels it. I mean, like, he knows it right now.
Yeah.
Like right now, he's walking around going, you know what? Take a look at me, because I am the dude right now.
So I have to make sure I stress this, because they're going to miss Gary Payton a lot. And I think the Splash Brothers and Draymond are going to recover at home, and Jordan Poole has been outstanding in this year's playoffs. I want you guys to appreciate and marvel these high-flying dudes that be jumping in the air, jumping over 6'7", 6'8", 6'9" people and dunking the ball.
Yeah.
Because that floor is hard.
Yeah.
I say this all of the time. You saw Dwayne Wade, you see Ja Morant, you saw Gary Payton II. And what happened on the play with Gary Payton II, Dillon Brooks didn't wake up choosing violence. He didn't think he was going to hurt him that day. He saw him going for that dunk that we remember him having in game one. And he like, I can't let him do that. He tried to go whack his arm, hit his head, definitely deserves a flagrant, and definitely deserves to be disciplined.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a difference between a reckless play and a dirty player. He made a reckless play. He's not a dirty player. I don't think anyone is suggesting even Steve Kerr isn't saying he's a dirty player, but it was obviously a terrible result, and it could have a lot of impact. All right. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.